Welcome back guys to another video, and in this video I'm going to go through different locations that you can still get above a 5% yield in today's market. And all of the locations I'm going to share you are medium sized to large regional locations with above about 50,000 population or so, economically diversified, and of course they still have their own trade-offs to consider. But if you are looking for high yield regional locations, this is the video to watch. Now the first location we're going to talk about is Bundaberg Central, or Bundaberg in general, where a lot of suburbs you still can find properties above a 5% yield. One such location is Millbank in Bundaberg. Now you may be wondering, hey, the yield says 4.35%, but when you actually look at the properties and the numbers and you break it down, you can get above a 5% yield, and I will show you that. This location has seen some significant price growth over the past 3 to 5 years, but the market is still cooking. When you look at the stock on market levels and demand levels, they are still very low overall. Properties are selling within a couple of days of coming onto the market, and it is competitive, and you still can get above a 5% yield. And one such property is this one, 25 Diamond Street in Millbank in Queensland. This one was sold on October for $555,000. It's a very decent brick home, plenty of land, not the nicest interior, but still pretty good overall, something that can be rented out straight away with minimal issues. And something like this, when you look at the data behind it and you start to look at the rent for a 3x1x2, you can see this one's going for $630, a little bit nicer, $650 in Millbank, $490 for this townhouse style. You've got $450. You have this one for $550 by 3x1. So conservatively, at a purchase price of $555,000, at a 20% deposit, I am going to conservatively put $580 rent per week. You could go up to $600, or you could go as low as $550 for conservative measures, and you're still going to get about a 5% yield. Now, I'm not going to adjust these for every single location, but roughly you're going to get about $6,000 to $8,000 negative cash flow, but you still can get above a 5% yield in Bundaberg. It is still possible. The market is competitive, but that is the first location that you can consider for a location that you can get above 5%. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure you jump into the private community. We have over 300 members helping each other out on a daily basis, making sure we're buying in the right locations, in the right suburbs, at the right price points. You don't want to be behind the rest of the market. And when you have no one to lean on and you have only the buyer's agents who charge you 20 grand or a $10,000 property course, then this is the place to be. It's literally $35 a month. You can cancel anytime. It is a subscription, but you get so much value jam-packed, and every day different questions are asked. We go to different locations, different suburbs, all throughout the country, from Victoria to Queensland to Western Australia. There is so much discussion happening every single day that you want to be part of the private community. You'll be an absolute fool not to join. Let's get back to the rest of the video. Now, the next location I want to talk about is actually Shepparton. Now, Shepparton is a medium-sized regional location with about 70,000 people and about 2.5-3 hours away from Melbourne CBD. Pretty economically diversified. It's a location that has been growing in the recent times, especially in the affordable markets, and we can see that prices are already increasing. Median rents haven't really increased that much, but overall stock levels and demand levels are in the right direction, and it is still growing in value. And it's also an extremely affordable location, with it falling under 30 years. So extremely affordable, an extremely good market to jump into. So this one is definitely worth checking out, guys. And just to show you a property, this one was sold on the 21st of August in 2025 for $500,000. And now we can see that this property is actually being rented for $550 per week. And when you look at the property, it's very nice. It's got a decent interior, nothing overly special about it, but everything that can be rented out straight away. So a pretty nice property for $550, purchased at $500,000. When we put the numbers into the property calculator, we will get about a 5.7% yield. Now, I would say this is a high yielding property for the area. I generally find around 5 to 5.5% for most properties. So this is definitely a location that is going to grow in value, continue growing in value, and then also be very good on the rental return side of things. So if you are looking for that market that's above 5% yield with an affordable property price and an entry price, Shepparton is one that you want to be looking at, and this one is in Victoria. Now, for the next market, guys, we're back up in far north Queensland. I know I'm playing with your heart with all these state changes, but I thought I'd mix it up between the suburbs and the location. And Cairns is a great location to consider. It is a location that has been growing since about the past 3 to 5 years. As we know with regional Queensland, it's a location with full of potential, decent economic diversity, a large regional population, and a growing location nonetheless. And the location that I want to talk about in Cairns is Edmonton. Now, Edmonton, you can see the median buy price is higher. It's around that 650 at a minimum, but you really need about 650 to $700,000 to purchase an asset here. You can see the yield is around 4.4%, but specific property deals are getting above 5%, and I'll show you an example. And when we look at the data behind it, you can see it has been growing for the past 3 years, much like Bundaberg, much like Townsville, much like Mackay in Queensland. Rents have been rising, but overly not that much, and that could be because more investors have been buying into the market. And when we look at the supply and demand metrics, it is so incredibly tight. Stock levels are so low despite all the growth that it's happened, and days on market is still very, very good, which means that properties are selling very, very quickly. And so for an example property that I can show you, this one was sold on the 13th of October in 2025, and you can see this asset is a decent property, right? Sold for $670,000. It could be rented out straight away. I can't see any major issues with this property. It's a very nice property located in Edmonton, sold for $670K. And then when you look at the rental return, you can see that it's being rented out for $700 per week, which is awesome, right? It's a 4x2, bought for $670. And when you put the numbers in, $670 at rent per week is $700. You can see your yield is about 5.4%. So once again, another very high yielding asset, right? And this is proof that you still can get above 5% yields in regional Queensland, across regional Vic as well. So once again, this is another market that should be on your watch list if you want higher yielding assets. It is possible. Edmonton, Cairns, that's a location you want to be keeping your eye on. Now, the next location I want to talk to you guys about is Traralgon. Now, Traralgon is in the Latrobe Valley in Victoria. It's once again about, 2 hours, an hour and a half away from Melbourne CBD. It is a location that has been actively growing over the past couple of months, and Latrobe region is known to be more in the electrical, manufacturing, gas services area. It's got a couple of power plants, and so its economic diversity is questionable over the long term. However, at the moment, in terms of supply and demand, Traralgon is skyrocketing in value. And when you look at the data, 530 median buy price with the 4.5% yield, and you can see prices have been increasing. And we look at the supply and demand metrics of the location, it is improving month on month with stock levels falling. Demand, I know, doesn't look like exactly it's falling, but when you talk to people on the ground, we know that it is falling, and some of these months could be outliers, right? And when I show you an example of an asset, this one was sold for $517,000 in Traralgon for 3x1. It's a decent property, nothing too special, a nice brick asset, decent interior, and overall, when you start to look at the rental return for a 3x1, you're getting 470, 435, 475 over here for another sort of nice interior home, 455, 550 for a 3x2, and this definitely seems like an outlier at 750 per rent. And so when we put the numbers into the calculator at $517,000 for a buy price and rent per week 470, you're getting about 4.7% yields. And if you put it for 480, you're getting about 4.83% yields. So not quite 5% yields, but nonetheless, it's extremely close. And I have seen deals above 5%. So I think it is definitely worth considering if you want higher yielding locations, right? Out of the lot, you want high yielding assets, then you need to be considering this location. Of course, it has its own trade-offs. I've made a full video on the Latrobe region. Go check it out. But rent per week is around 480. So you're going to get a yield close to, not above, but very close to 5%. So then once after 1 or 2 years, after some rent increases, you'll get above 5% yield. And don't worry, guys, I just have one more location that it's important to talk about if we're talking about high yielding locations. And I'll feel like you guys will eat my head off if I don't mention it. So I will. And so the last location I want to talk about is Palmerston City in Northern Territory or very close to Darwin. This location has been exploding over the past couple of months. It is more investor driven rather than owner occupier driven, but that's what we've known about Northern Territory in general. And in this location, it has been improving month on month in terms of the data. We're having around a $600,000 median buy price with a 5.3% yield. We know Darwin has extremely good yields, and we can see that typical price. We've already seen 20% growth in driver, which is just insane. Of course, it definitely has some orange to red flags that you can definitely see on the screen, but in terms of data, supply and demand and capital growth, you are going to get it at the moment in Palmerston City. And so when we're looking at a property, we can see this one has been sold on the 30th of October in 2025 for $605,000. And when you look at the asset, it's a very simple, very nice property. You don't need any major renovations or repairs done before it gets rented out. So when we look at an asset like this, a 3x2 in driver, you can see this one is in Woodruff 640, Malden is 540 for 3x1s. Not too many in driver, interestingly, but 3x2s are going to get you about 600, 620 in my opinion. So I've put conservative measure of $600, 605 purchase price, and you're getting above 5% yield straight off the bat. So these locations are very high yielding locations, and Palmerston City needs to be mentioned if you are looking for a high yield location. But please be aware, Northern Territory, Darwin has its own very specific trade-offs, high rent to owner occupier ratio, a lot of questions that you need to be raised and need to align with your strategy before investing in here. I have made a whole video with Palmerston City and Northern Territory, but if you want a high yielding location and that's your only focus and you want to purchase a house, this is one that should be mentioned. And so that covers a lot of high yield locations right now in Australia. Yes, there's a couple more in Queensland that can be talked about, but I've talked about some of my favorite locations that you should be checking out. And if you guys do need help, jump into the private community. We have over 300 members, and we talk about these locations every day, and we align that with your strategy, and we align that with your thought process and making sure that you purchase the right asset in the right location. That is what the community is here for. That is what we will help you with. And you can get private deal vetting. You can get private strategy sessions where you can ask me questions on the chat and I will be able to answer to you directly. You will get community suburb reviews as well if you ask in the community. There is so much to learn, so much to understand. Jump in. Don't be silly, guys. Don't make the mistake of paying 10, 20K to a BA or a property course. Jump in the private community, get the help you need, and then get the hell out. Till next time, thank you very much.